That's the way to move the ball.
First half tone by really getting out.
You're up. Let's go.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Heinrich. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. They set the pick to stop the run. No good on that last second attempt there. In store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
I was impressed with their transition game, guys. They really got out and ran the lanes.
Yeah, they did. I mean, no better way to get easy buckets than through fast breaks.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Inside at the 4 and 5 are Gasol and Noah. Tony Snell is out there with Heinrich, and it's Mirotic in at the 3 slot. Heinrich with it. Over in the corner, Gasol. Heinrich with it. Now guarded by Clutch. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Exceptional play to take the bump and still get it up and down.
Yeah, way to stay with it and look to finish the play right there.
Amari Stoudemire is checked in for New York. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Andre Miller. Chicago also making some changes. McDermott's checked in for Mirotic. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Kirk Heinrich. Here's Clutch. Chicago grabs the miss.
And they force the miss with that good defensive rotation. They're playing well together as a unit.
Kicks it to Snell. Back to Rose. Left side Rose. The feed now to McDermott. Here's Snell. Buries the long-range jumper. Snell's got 6.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Hi, Kevin. Clutch in their last time out against the Nets got down to business. He ended with 22 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
I agree with you there. I mean, he obviously hit on something that brought out the best in him, and you can be sure he's going to take the exact same approach in this one.
Definitely.
That's a solidly executed pick play. I mean, it paid dividends with that nice dunk.
Exactly the result they were looking for.
Yeah, it worked so well. I mean, he got set, did not shuffle his feet. Really well done there offensively.
Rose passes to McDermott, out to the wing. Here's Snell. From outside, off the mark. New York leading by 4. Dishes it to Mullins. Pass to Clutch. There's the pick. Feeds it to Mullins. And it's blocked by Gasol. Outside Rose. Blanketed by the D. Fights to the rim for the layup.
You know, that's one way he can finish, but not the only way. He's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
Carmelo Anthony is checked in for New York. Taj Gibson's checked in for Chicago.
Got a moment to look back at last year's Bulls. First in opponent field goal percentage, first in opponent offense, and they were ranked 3rd in taking care of the ball. This team does not commit turnovers at a high rate. Very impressive.
And Clark, you know this. I mean, anytime you see a team #1 in the NBA in field goal percentage defense, you know they're getting after it. So this is a club that plays extremely hard. They take great pride in their defense. They have a concerted plan, a concerted effort every single night to try to stop the opposing team.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Taking advantage of the defense, really pounding it down low.
The dish to Shumpert. Stoudemire with a screen on Rose. Anthony with the screen on Rose. Here's Stoudemire. No good. Now Chicago takes it the other way. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Now Rose. He dishes it to McDermott. Passes to Gibson. McDermott with the screen for Gibson. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Now the pass to Clutch from the arc. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. And that's 11 points for Clutch.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
McDermott kicks to Gibson. They set the pick. Outside Rose. Right side Rose. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And as a 78% foul shooter last season, he was pretty steady at the line.
And the Knicks making a change here. Larkin's checked in. And the Bulls making a change also. Butler's checked in. The Knicks leading by 4. Here's Clutch. He had 22 points in the win against Brooklyn.
And what stood out to me in particular was his gorgeous playmaking out there. He was finding his teammates in great positions to score.
Now here is Hardaway. D right on him. And no good as it rattles out. Bulls trail by 4. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Clutch. Rose dishes to Gibson. Butler passes to Gibson. Inside to Gasol. Second chance shot. He lays it in. Gasol's got 6.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
Oh, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
Hardaway for 3. And it's Hardaway again missing. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Butler kicks to Gibson. Bulls moving the ball around. McDermott dishes to Butler. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Pretty bad defense letting the offense get right to the rim, but a smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know what's going to happen. They send a message right there. Nothing easy inside.
For Chicago.
I like that shooting.
Free throw line tonight. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
Well, no doubting that was a rough second period for you guys. What are they doing that gave you so much trouble?
I don't know if I can point to one thing that they were doing that gave us trouble, but I think it really just came down to us playing 1 second behind them. We need to be a lot sharper and quicker with our decisions out there.
Good luck in the second.
Okay, everybody, pay attention. We definitely got some stuff to go over from...
Playing well.
Yeah, he played a very mature first half offensively, just finding gaps and making good decisions, getting into the defense and knocking down shots.
Well, the way he played that first half, that's exactly what we're talking about when we say offensive efficiency.
Clutch, he's in at point guard. Anthony and Stoudemire make up the forwards. Then there's Hardaway, and it's Mullins in at the 5. Home in the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers.
Well, he's clearly feeling it, Clark, coming off that fantastic game last time out.
The turnaround jumper. Count it. Mullins got 6.
47.
Chicago with the ball. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
Well, there was a lot separating these two teams in the standings a year ago, but they played each other to a draw. They split the season series.
To the wing on the left. Gasol passes to Butler. Another 3 for Chicago.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeouts.
Pass to Clutch. Back to Stoudemire. Stolen by Noah. Now here's Rose. Defense is right there. Right through the D for the layup. Rose has got 7 points.
They've been good on all 3 of their shots since coming out of the locker room at the break.
Stoudemire with a screen on Rose. Anthony in the corner. Here's Clutch. 11 points in the game. There's the pick. He feeds it to Mullins. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. Joakim Noah grabs the miss. Noah's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And Steve, not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
Yeah, well deserved. I mean, they have worked their tails off on the glass.
Butler sets a screen for Gasol. Off the pick. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Outside Rose. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Rose has got 9 points.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major, guys.
Love it. Old school, just physical play in the paint. Dominate.
They set the pick. Clutch the pass to Mullins. No luck.
He has not been on his game, and you know, their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not helped the situation.
Butler sets a screen for Rose. Pass to McDermott. Fires from deep. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. 6 points for Doug McDermott.
And another 3-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
Looking to end the drought. Here's Mullins. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So he'll head to the free throw line. Shumpert is checked in for Anthony. Rose kicks to McDermott. There's the feed to Butler. Dishes it to McDermott. Back to Butler. Lots of room. Knicks with the rebound.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Here's Clutch. He's covered by Rose. And the shot is good. And that's 13 points for Clutch.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Pressing the plan with his team. He told his guys to make sure they keep the pace fast, to get out and run each and every chance they get. He also said he wants them going hard to the boards at both ends of the floor, not just the defensive backboards. Clearly some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
These long-range shots look like layups out there, guys.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second-chance points.
Outside jumper from past the arc, and it's good. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
And that kind of defense is just not going to cut it, guys. I mean, they have to get a hand in his face.
Outside Rose. Butler on the wing. Guarded by Hardaway. Noah in the post. He's against Mullins. And again, no good by Chicago.
Are you kidding me? That was a power punch right there.
That's a mammoth dunk for someone who's far from the biggest guy out there on the floor.
Yeah, perhaps that's